Hey everyone, Lauren from A Girl and Her Wool here. So today I'm going to be doing the December Yarn Club reveal, and Nacho is going to also. It is not the colorway behind me, that is a sneak peek at one of the January colors of the month. You'll hear more about the January shop update. It's going to be a little bit different this month, but that yarn will be available in it. But anyway, wanted to just introduce this vlog really quickly. So again, this is going to be the December Yarn Club reveal. So just a reminder that all the footage you're about to see was filmed in late November. I do put context around the dates. It was all around Thanksgiving. So if you signed up for the club after, so like November 21st and later, then you were not signed up for the December clubs. You're not going to receive the color in this vlog. You'll be starting with the January clubs, which will ship in a couple of weeks. So otherwise, I talk a little bit in this vlog about the 2022 setup for the clubs. I did post a vlog last week all about what's new for 2022, so I'll leave a link to that video down below. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely do it. This club is not really changing, but I do have a new Colors of the Month club as well as a craft journal sticker kit club. So thank you to everyone who signed up for the new clubs already and who continue to be in this mystery yarn club. The lighting is really weird. I'm not as tired as I look in this video. It's making me look like I have totally sunken eyes, but it's just the way the lighting is above me and I don't have all of my lights set up. So just mentioning that. Anyway, so that's kind of like what's going on in the shop right now, are those clubs. So thanks to everyone who signed up on the day I launched the clubs for the sticker kit club. I was really excited to get January club shipments out. So for that one, the club will now start with February sticker kits, but January kits are still available. So you can kind of get January on your own and then get onto the club track. But again, just check out that last vlog to hear all the details. So the other thing is, I also recently launched a rewards program. So I don't talk about that in this vlog because I think it was before I hashed out all the details, but I just wanted to mention it to all of you Mystery Yarn Club members that the way my rewards program works is it's kind of you earn points as you make purchases, but I'm also doing things as like non-purchase related. That way you can earn points outside of like making purchases, which seems nice too. So for all the details, I'll leave a link down below to the page on my website that describes all of it. However, I just wanted to point out specifically for Yarn Club, if you make a project with the Yarn Club colorway in that month, so for example, the color that I show here today, you guys have received that all already. If you post a finished object photo with the yarn with the color of the month yarn, and you use the specific hashtag, which again, I'll go to the web page to do it. But I'll put it here in the box here. It should be A Girl and Her Wool Yarn Club December. So if you post a photo, and it has to be a finished object photo with the Yarn Club colorway, before December 31st, so this month, you can actually earn 50 points, which is how many you would earn for a $50 purchase. So it's quite a lot of points. In addition to like the points you would earn for the Yarn Club purchase itself. And so just kind of wanted to point that out to you guys. Make sure you guys are using the Yarn Clubs in that month as a great way to earn points. Because these are kind of all manual, I will be loading in any manual points. So these Yarn Club points will get loaded in the following month. So if you finish your object this month with December, before the January shop update, I will have your points in the system updated to include your 50 points for this. So check out the page for more details. There's a ton of ways to earn, and I'm hoping to kind of continue to add to it throughout the year. So check that out. And that's really what's going on in the shop. The December colors of the month are live. I'll be having a restock update this Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I'll be restocking Above the Clouds, both the colorway as well as the gradient set. That sold out pretty quick and I would love to get some more in stock. So my plan is to dye that up this week and get it up in the shop this weekend. So with all that said, here we go into the behind the scenes of the December Yarn Club. So I am here in kind of like, you know, my craft room workspace, and I am going to be getting yarn clubs all done today. Not gonna happen. I have to get yarn clubs prepped. That's always the first step. So I have the stack of orders here. You guys, yarn clubs just continue to grow and grow every single month. Like, this is crazy, and I'm just so grateful for it. I love doing these clubs. I'm sure, hopefully, I've announced details about the 2022 clubs by the time you guys are seeing this. But you know, they're going to continue on as they are. If you have an active subscription, it will roll over into 2022, so just kind of keep that in mind. Gonna keep the standard mystery club with the same rules as before. Again, kind of telling you real time. I'm hoping details have been announced by the time you're seeing this and I figured it all out. But I'm deciding whether I still want to do like a photo inspiration for it, or if I want to play around a little bit more, because I had an idea for what I want to do for like the January yarn club, and I couldn't find the right picture, which is opposite, right? Like, I should really find the picture and base yarn off of that. But like, I just have ideas in my head for yarns I want to dye, which of course can be regular colorway shops colors. But I love the yarn clubs for experimentation, and so I don't know if I'm going to do photo inspiration or if they're just going to be mystery, or if I would do, you know, like I said, kind of keeping this status quo and whatever. So hopefully you know by now, even though I don't. Today is Wednesday the 24th. It's the day before Thanksgiving, so happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody. I am excited for the weekend to see family and for Black Friday sales, both for me to shop at as well as to offer to all of you. So again, this is, you guys are seeing this way later than I am recording it, but if you did shop Black Friday, thank you so much for doing so. I have no idea what it's going to be like that day. But anyway, like I said, today is the day before Thanksgiving. I'm off from work today. I'm actually off for a full week, so I'm off today. Thursday and Friday are holidays where I work, which is nice that we get Friday off as well. And then I'm actually took vacation days Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm hosting Thanksgiving this year, so my family is coming over tomorrow morning. My husband actually went up to Syracuse to be with his dad, so it's just my side of the family, which is a little sad, but happy that everyone's kind of doing what they want to do this year, especially with us having all skipped Thanksgiving last year. So anyway, my plan was to prep yarn yesterday and dye it today. It's now just about noon, and I haven't even processed the orders yet. So that's always my first step. I go through the orders, I go on my computer, and I just update anyone who canceled, which I've actually already done. I do that before. I do it the day before the clubs renew, because I can like click on the ones that are pending cancellation, and so I can quickly see you know, what skeins I don't need to dye, and then I go in, and as orders for new subscriptions come in, I add them in. So I just like to then double check my records against the actual orders and make sure I have everything. And then I do yarn prep, so that's tying up the skeins, or for the any size skeins, actually making the skeins. So that takes me quite a few hours. So I don't know if I'm gonna get to clubs dyeing today, because again, I'm having company over tomorrow, so the errands, the groceries are all here and done. I just finished that up this morning, but still have some cleaning and things to do. So we'll see what happens if I dye. I wanted to dye before the company all got here because I thought it would be really nice to put my mom to work to help me get them packaged up and shipped out. But again, I'm off early next week, so if that, you know, that's kind of my makeup time if I need it. If you guys saw like behind the scenes, I prepped for the December shop update or early, so I actually don't have to worry about that at all, which is nice. So when I'm off next week, I won't be prepping for the shop update that next Saturday. Anyway, I'm blabbing on and on, probably because my husband's not here, so I have no one to talk to, so I'm talking to myself via my camera, and I feel like I'm talking to people. But I'm gonna kind of just do the first step of processing these orders and prepping yarn, and we'll see where I get to today. Again, it's no pressure if I don't dye. I also can dye early in the morning before everyone gets here, so I might just do that. Or I just dye like, you know, the main colorway, and when they leave I dye the contrast and the minis or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to, anyway, I don't know why I was so confused about what I was looking at, but I'm going to again process this giant stack of orders. Again, thank you guys so much. I absolutely love these clubs, and I'm glad you guys do too. It was such a successful year. Again, I started this mid 2020, so this was my first full year of clubs, and they've just like grown and grown. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work and I will check back in soon. I plan to show you, kind of do a dye with me with it again, kind of like last month. So anyway, I will actually shut up now and get to work. Hey guys, so it's now 6:30 at night. It's still whatever day it was before, Wednesday, the night before Thanksgiving. And I just finished prepping all the yarn. So I did not work on this for 6.5 hours. I think last time I saw you guys it was around noon. I got the orders set up. I started prepping yarn, and then I ended up realizing I needed to eat lunch. And then I ended up just taking the break for house cleaning and such. So I started, and I can check because I have been tracking my time. So I just did that for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So not bad, because I think in previous months it was almost like 4 hours. So that's good. Especially because it's not like I have less yarn clubs to go through. If anything, there are more, so that's good. And yeah, so I'm gonna take a dinner break now, and I've actually mentally committed myself to just getting this done tonight. So like I kind of said before, I'm home alone, I have nothing to do. The option is to either go lay on the couch and do nothing or be productive and get this done. And I know I'm gonna be really tired at the end of it. I'm probably gonna be tired after dinner, and like standing up from dinner to go do it is gonna be hard. But tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be so happy this is done, because my family's all coming over. And even though I probably wouldn't have stepped away from them to go dye yarn while they were here, I would have had it hanging over my head all weekend, and I just don't like that. So again, I was hoping to get this done earlier today, but it didn't work out, and now I'm just mentally committed to staying up late tonight. I know, but I'm gonna go have some dinner and rest, and then I'm going to get the dyeing done, so you guys will see that. I don't think I'm gonna take breaks to explain things along the way. I know people like that last time, but I'm doing this late at night and I'm gonna wanna power through, so I will film it, but I'm not going to stop and chat. So the next time I see you guys will be when they are all done and I'm getting ready to package them up. So probably after Thanksgiving. So anyway, I will talk to you guys then. Hey everyone, so it's now Sunday. It is the Sunday after Thanksgiving, and I think the last thing you saw, so it's been a few days, but I think the last thing you saw was the dyeing of the club. So I finished them up Wednesday night, which was great. And then over on Thursday, I guess on Thanksgiving, I had the yarn soaking, and then sometime that afternoon, my mom and my niece helped me hang everything up, and then yesterday morning it was dry, so the two of them helped me skein them all up. So everything is pretty much ready to be shipped. I just have to put the ball bands on the minis, but otherwise everything's ready to go. So I had some helpers this weekend, which was really nice. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys the colors now. I'm gonna talk through them a little bit and then yeah, wrap this vlog up. So again, it's Sunday afternoon now, so again, everything's kind of ready to go. So tomorrow I'll just package them up and bring them over to the post office, and yeah, so another club in the books. So let me grab a few skeins and I will show them to you. Okay, so you would have probably seen this as I was dyeing it, but for the main color, I ended up taking a few of the colors from the photo and doing kind of darker versions of them. So you'll kind of see that the contrast color has a lot of elements from the photo itself, and this is kind of more of a focused version on the colors in the photo. So I did things a little bit different. Again, always up to my interpretation, but I'm really considering moving away from the inspiration photos for the Mystery Yarn Club in 2022. I do have the inspiration photo for January already posted, so I'll definitely be using that. But if it's something that means a lot to you, if you guys check the photos every single month, let me know, because I'm really kind of wanting to do more colors than I can necessarily find photos for, and really do what I was feeling in the moment. Like, I just didn't want to do a lighter color again. I really wanted to do a deeper, more saturated color. That's what I was feeling, and that's what I kind of want to do with these clubs. So if it means a lot to people to have the inspiration photos, definitely let me know and I will keep doing it. But I may sometimes do one and then sometimes do a full-blown mystery, or maybe a compromise is to mention what would the main color be in it. So, you know, it'll be generally pink, or generally really dark color, or generally a really hot pink color. I used pink already, but you get the idea. Like, maybe I do that instead of a photo. I don't know, let me know what you think. But anyway, here is the main color on 100 gram skeins of sock yarn. Okay, so now it's a little bit darker in here, but I'm hoping it doesn't blow the color out so much. So anyway, yeah, that's much better. So this is the main color this month. So a lot of blues, greens, turquoise, teals, all of those things, with some kind of really dark gray on it. So I did bring in the gray from the photo. It just kind of got speckled on it, so you kind of see it there, versus kind of being a main color. And then I do have like some of the yellows that were in the corner. So again, colors aren't perfect here. I will definitely put in the photos, but just a really pretty color. Again, it's darker. It's not, you know, an ocean color of the summer, but it is kind of a darker color, but you still get like really pretty ones in there. And I just really like how this one came out, and I'm glad that I kind of just did what my brain was telling me to do and not thinking about the photo quite as much. So that is it on 100 gram skeins of sock. So those were it on 100 gram skeins of sock, and then we have BFL sock and DK here. So again, the same idea with the color. And then we have it on 50 gram skeins, 20 gram skeins, all kind of across the board. Okay, and then for the contrast skein, again, this is where I kind of brought in the icy colors, but I didn't do too much of, you know, the blues and greens that I had in the other color. But so this is the contrast color on a 100 gram skein of sock. So just kind of a tonal gray with hints of some of those teals in there, which is a really nice color. And then again, here's how they kind of pair together. So definitely a good pairing, and again, together you kind of get the blues and the greens from the photo with kind of the icy color to it. And yeah, so that's that pairing. Would make a really fun two-colored shawl where you have kind of your tonal and maybe a brighter color in there that's not too variegated. And then here it is on a 50 gram skein. So again, you get kind of the teals with a tonal gray. So those together. And then of course the popular 100-gram skein with the 20-gram mini. And then I also have it on 20-gram DK and 20-gram BFL. So again, a nice tonal color. So that's the main color and the contrast color. Again, it was a fun one to dye up. Again, you can see it's more tonal, so even though it has a few different colors in it, it's not, you know, kind of too variegated or anything. I didn't wait so much for things to set. I more applied things and let them blend, and I did a few different colors that dyes that are kind of similar. Maybe some air a little more green and some air a little bit more blue, but they kind of really blended together nicely, and again kind of speckled that gray on top just to kind of tone it down a little bit and bring out the grays from the photo as well, and then brightened it up with the contrast color. So hope you guys love that colorway, and yes, I hope to see what you guys make there. But yeah, let me grab the mini skein set here and show you guys that next. And I don't think I actually filmed the mini skein set, but I could be wrong. Again, it's been a few days, but for the mini skein set, what I did was, and I actually ended up doing this with Advents, which by the time you guys are seeing this, Advents are happening. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at agirlandherwool, because I am showing the Advents in my stories each day. And for the gradient one, for the mystery mini one, I did not, but for the gradient one, I ended up taking a few skeins in the same pan. So like a few days, so maybe like days 1 through 4 or something like that. I don't know exactly how I did it anymore. It's all a blur. And I dyed them kind of in a gradient that way, and it actually was really cool, some of the effects of that. And I'm really excited to talk about the Advents here on my channel because I really like how they came out. I think last year it was a lot of like, you were kind of focused on a color, and it was definitely a fade and gradient, and this year's is a lot more variegated and speckled, and you get a lot more colors in each skein. So I did a similar technique to dye up this mini skein set. So here it is on 20-gram minis on sock. So again, you get a lot of the blues and blue greens, and then in the early skeins the yellows, and then they're all kind of speckled with a lot of the grays, and they kind of get more grays as you kind of go down. So yeah, that is that, which I thought was a really fun mini skein set. When you have it in person, you can either kind of use it in the order I recommend, or you can mix and match them. Again, they all go together. It's not like a perfect gradient by any means. So yeah, you kind of just start off with a lot of the light mintier greens and yellows and a lot of white, move into kind of some of the like turquoise colors, and then more into the blues, and again kind of more dark gray at the end versus the beginning. It's also on DK, it looks the same there, and again I have some larger skeins for it too, but again it kind of looks the same. So yes, that is the mini skein set for this month. Again, kind of based on the same photo. So again, if you are interested in signing up for the club, the January club is open now through December 20th. I will have a separate video running over all of the 2022 clubs, so I will say that that probably hopefully was published already, and if so, I'll leave a link to it below. Otherwise, I'll leave information in the description about when it's going to come up, or maybe I mentioned that earlier. But if you're still in the club, your membership will continue on into next year again until you cancel. So you have through the 19th to cancel and through the 20th to sign up. Overall, for this mystery club and for the mini skein of the month club, it's not changing. So I know a lot of people enjoy it. I'm not going to change it. You're still going to do it exactly the same way you can, except I may remove having the inspiration photo. So if that's a big deal to you, again, let me know. And I'm happy to continue finding photos. That is pretty much it. I'm going to just quickly talk about this club, and again, keep an eye out, or maybe you've seen it already, the video on other things that I may be doing. So this is a mystery yarn club. So when you're seeing this video, the colors you saw in this video is no longer available. It's currently November 28th right now. So every month on the 20th of the month, the club renews for the following month. So on December 20th, it will renew for the January color. The point of that is that I hope to get the yarn to you by the start of the month. And obviously I'm late this month. It's the 28th, but it was Thanksgiving. So again, what's nice is it will go out tomorrow on the 29th and hopefully get to people this week, but it is what it is. And so the point of it is to hopefully get it out to you guys by the first of the month. So if you wanted to work on the color of the month for that month, you could. I will say that's probably something that you'll want to stay tuned on for those of you who do it that way. But yes, so every single month on the 20th of the month, the club renews for those of you in the club, whether you've already been in it before and have an active subscription, or you signed up during the month. And what do you get? So you get one skein of the mystery color, so that was the darker color today, and you pick the size of the skein you want and the base. So you know, you can get it as a mini up through larger 100-gram skeins, larger skeins, whatever it is you want, you can get for that mystery color. You then choose whether or not you want the contrast color. So some people don't get the contrast color, most people do. And that was the lighter color today. And again, you pick the size of the skein. So you could actually do the contrast color as a large skein and a smaller main color, or you know, you kind of pick the amount of yarn that you need for the socks you're gonna make, the shawls you wanna make, whatever it is, you kind of pick those size skeins, which is nice. The other option is to forego those and just do a mini skein set. So you get 5 related colors, all based on that same inspiration photo. And again, you choose between sock and DK and the size skein. So you can do 20-gram minis like I showed you today. You can go all the way up through 100-gram skeins. So that is how it works. And again, it's an ongoing club subscription, so it's active until you cancel, but the moment you cancel, you never pay again. So you can kind of hop in and out as you want to or are able to. And yeah, love to have you along in the club. So the other thing that I just thought of with that, and now I kind of just lost it. Oh, the other thing is that I'm no longer going to be doing the 3-month, 6-month, 12-month clubs. So I'm just going to have the ongoing subscription where you pay for 1 month at a time and it renews every single month until you cancel. I'm eliminating the 3-month and 6-month clubs. I know they were popular. I know this is probably going to be disappointing to a few of you, but it's just more listings to keep updated, more things to keep track of. It's just more streamlined for me to just have it as an ongoing thing, and kind of do it that way. Again, you're only signing up, and then if it's active on the 20th, you sign up for that month, and then you can cancel it any time. You're never obligated. You can actually even sign up and cancel in the same day, and you'll never make a payment unless it's on the 20th. I think if it is the 20th, it charges you when you check out. But yeah, if you have any questions about it, definitely let me know. It's a really fun time. I really try to vary it up. I have on my to-do list to update the previous club colorway page in my shop. It's been quite a long time since I've had that updated. So you can look at the full year for 2022 or 2021. The other thing is, again, I'm like halfway through my afternoon cup of coffee, and so my brain is like half working. Like I think of things and then I forget them. So yes, I think that is pretty much it. Again, look out for the videos for everything else that's going on in 2022. I'm always plotting and planning behind the scenes, absolutely, and so keep an eye out for that. And then yeah, if you want to sign up, do so before the 20th. I'll leave a link to the clubs down below. And that will do it for the December clubs. Oh, the last thing is that the club colors are exclusive for at least 3 months. Sometimes I bring them back, most of the times I don't. So if you're interested, definitely sign up. I also do these 100% to order, so there are no extras this month. If that's wrong, I'll put something up here because I haven't actually shipped them yet, and that's usually when I find out. But I don't think there are extras because my labels that I made matched the number of skeins that I had. So I think I'm gonna have exactly the right number this time. So I don't think there are leftovers, but again, I will put something up if I dyed extra. Otherwise, again, that is it. I'm yammering on for somebody who just wants to go drink coffee, and I'm actually gonna keep filming here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.